Hello everyone, Sean here. Welcome back to No Word is an Island Advanced English. Today I have an important announcement for you. I'm going to be taking a break from the podcast for the summer months. It's now the beginning of July and I will be leaving shortly for Canada, where I'll be spending the summer with my family. My sister is about to give birth to her third child, so I want to be there to help out with babysitting my niece and nephew, and I can't wait to meet the nephew. He's on his way. He is gestating as we speak in my sister's tummy. He is on his way into this world. So I'm super excited, as we say in North America. I'm really stoked about the fact that we're going to have a new member of the family. And so that's the personal reason that I need some time to spend with my family. And secondly, I want to take the time over the summer to plan the coming year. I've currently got a website, betterlanguagelearning.com. You'll be familiar with this if you've accessed the self-study materials and interactive podcast transcripts that are on the website. And then you've got the podcast, No Word is an Island, and this new membership that I'm launching this year, which does not yet have a name. Well, it does, but I haven't told you what the name is. It's like this nephew of mine who is in my sister's tummy. We don't know what name they've settled on. I'm sure they have a name, but I don't know it yet. So likewise, this membership, it has a name, you don't know it. And the idea is in the fall, I'm going to be relaunching my website, podcast, and membership with a single name to make things more straightforward for everyone, to make marketing more straightforward. So let me explain what a membership is. A membership it's online, and it's like a course, but it's run a bit differently. It's more flexible, and importantly, it's going to be more affordable than a standard language course. And it's a kind of course, but it doesn't have a fixed start or end date, so you can sign up month to month. There will be discounts for people who pay every 3 months or for a yearly membership, but you can go month to month and choose the pace at which you study. So there'll be self-study materials in different areas, different modules. You can do them at your own pace, and I'm working on modules. So far, the ones that I'm working on, there's going to be a module on effective language learning, so kind of what we call learning how to learn. There's going to be a module about pronunciation, another on writing skills, and one on phrasal verbs. This is the start. There will be others in the works soon as well. Now, the idea is that you can do these on your own, and then there will also be monthly discussion groups as part of the membership based on different areas of interest. So far, I've identified 3 different monthly meetings that will be part of the membership. There'll be a reading group for fiction, so short stories. Every month we'll read a short story and get together to discuss it in a small, so the idea is it will be through Zoom, done in small groups in breakout rooms. So there'll be an open session with everyone in the membership to sort of start, and then you'll be working in small groups. So there's lots of interaction among each other. I will have specific discussion tasks set up ahead of time so that you can kind of plan, you'll know what sorts of questions will be discussed. Then in a similar way, there'll be a non-fiction reading group. So I'll be choosing essays and articles for those of you who are more interested in non-fiction. And then there will also be a third discussion group based on the topic of personal development. So some people call it self-help. I like to call it philosophy, psychology. It's been around forever. There are different names for it. So as my students know, I'm a huge fan of philosophy and psychology, and that will be the third discussion group. So we've got fiction reading group, non-fiction reading group, and then there'll be a discussion group for philosophy and psychology issues. And this will be based on, rather than reading, it will be to help develop your listening skills. This will be based on different podcast episodes from some of my favorite podcasts to do with personal development and psychology. And so I'm really excited. I'm really stoked about this new initiative. I've been feeling a bit overwhelmed at times, but the more I flesh it out, the more I develop it, I'm seeing it emerge as it's becoming clearer and clearer the form it's going to take. I will be letting you know about more details about this in due course. If you want to stay abreast of latest information about this, if you want to stay up to date, I will be releasing content, including short videos, on my Instagram account, and it's called Better Language Learning. So follow me on Instagram if you want to see content of mine over the summer. As I said, I won't be releasing episodes of No Word is an Island over the summer, so that I can focus mostly on my family, and secondly, I will be doing I'm working on the planning of the membership. So if you're interested in the membership and have any special requests, things that you'd like to see included, things that you think are not dealt with adequately in standard language courses, I'd love to hear from you. Send me an email to info@betterlanguagelearning.com. As of September, my website, podcast, and membership, and all my social media channels will all be rebranded under a single name. And I will be announcing this new podcast through No Word is an Island Advanced English. So through this channel, through this podcast, I will be releasing a podcast in September to let you know about where to find the new podcast. I will be unveiling the new name. So be sure to subscribe to the show using whatever platform you use, whether it's Spotify, Apple, Google Podcasts. Subscribe to the show so that you get the next episode, which will be the big announcement. And you can also go to my website, betterlanguagelearning.com/podcast, and there you can click on any of the podcast episodes to subscribe to my mailing list, and you'll be prompted to, when you're accessing the transcripts, you'll be prompted to share your email with me to join my mailing list. And the mailing list is the most reliable way of hearing from me when I announce the membership. So thank you for listening. I hope you have a great, restful summer. And thank you for being with me this year as I develop this project. It's been a bit of a roller coaster, but I'm looking forward to the next chapter starting in September. Take good care and stay in touch.